It has become one of the most feared venues in college football. Autzen Stadium in Eugene. In moments, the Duck will roll in on the motorcycle, and the always dressed for success Oregon football team hopes to suit up for a victory today. That's going to do it here in the studio, but don't worry, we'll be keeping your finger on the pulse of everything that's going on everywhere else across the country. But right now, it's time for kickoff, and ESPN's college football, Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit are on the call.
People who've been around college football will tell you that stadiums don't get much louder than this. It's Autzen Stadium at the University of Oregon. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler. My partner is Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us on the sidelines. This presentation of college football is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. Today's game is between the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Oregon Ducks. Come the Ducks. It's been nonstop, hard-hitting football so far early in the season, and we hope to continue that as the season goes on. Kickoff's just ahead, but first we'll take you down for the coin toss. We'd like to take this moment to let you know this game is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
A wild day at West Point. It felt as if the game rested on every play. And for Marshall, he powered his way into the end zone for 2 touchdowns. The Black Knights get the victory, 27-23.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one. For Oregon, what should we expect from them in this game?
With this spread attack, they like to have 4 or 5 wide receivers on the field at once. They get the quarterback in the shotgun and give him a lot of room to make decisions. He'll have to get good.
He lost the ball. Zips it to the tight end. He's taken down at the 30. They work hard and they got the turnover.
This is what it's all about. Defense taking advantage of an opportunity. They're pouncing on the loose ball.
So the offense will come out in opponent's territory for their first drive of the game.
They couldn't have asked for better field position than this.
Pulls it in, and that's a first down.
Good job by the offensive line to pick up the linebacker on the blitz. That gave the quarterback enough time to find his man for a nice game.
First down, look at the throw. Throws it. Zips it to his receiver. Touchdown.
They looked awesome on that play. A well-thrown football and a great effort to get the ball into the end zone.
Oklahoma State with a 6-point lead. He makes the PAT. Gray has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line. Bonds steps back to pass. He scrambles. They'll bring him down right around the 26-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play. Bonds, the ball carrier, tackled after a decent pickup. And he might change the play here before the snap. Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here.
Well, it was 3rd down, so they obviously had to get to the sticks, and they did just that with this little pass play.
Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
Looks to pass. Throws complete. He's got room to work. He's at the 40, to the 20, the 10. Touchdown! The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game. Brad, the quarterback and this wide receiver clearly have outstanding chemistry. Wide receiver is so open because it was a perfect route, and the quarterback was able to time it up just perfectly.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and the result, 7 points.
You know, the defensive coordinator and the poor linebackers who are trying to get everybody lined up right, they just don't know what's coming next. You know, they're trying to read tendencies. They're trying to get an idea based on the personnel that's in the game. Hey, here comes a run, and here's a play-action pass behind them. Every time they think it's a pass, the offense seems to be running. Right now, this balanced attack is really causing a lot of confusion for this defense.
Back to pass. Fires incomplete, knocked away.
Surprising to me that the secondary was in such good position. I thought the play call had them fooled at first, but a nice play by the D.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25. And down he goes, around the 26-yard line. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
They're calling an audible. Back to pass. Comes across the middle. He's at midfield. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a first down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
And he's tackled at the 39.
Harris on the tackle at the 39-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here. There's a little bit of happy feet down there on the field. Let's get the call.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
From the 44-yard line, it's 2nd down. Fires to his fullback, no good.
Sure, it's disappointing, but this is the kind of mechanical flaw you can fix with practice and coaching.
And once again, they'll come to the line trying to convert on 3rd down. This crowd is almost shaking the stadium. Bell, back to pass. He's looking for his man. They can't connect. Incomplete. There's a player shaken up on the play. Johnson is the deep man awaiting the return. And this one is a beauty. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
Bonds gets the call. Brought down at about the 19-yard line.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
And they make the stop at the 20-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard. 3rd down.
He may have changed things up here. He drops back. Tackle made at the 35-yard line.
When they broke the huddle, I'm sure everybody knew the ball was going to go to this receiver. And he still brought it in to give this team a big lift.
They come out in an empty backfield. He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense.
This quarterback is tough as nails. Brad, he's going to sit in that pocket and give himself a chance. The only problem is, at some point, you've got to have a feel. Almost that sixth sense on when to get out of there and avoid the pressure, or just to throw the ball before you get hit.
Scrambling around. Tackle at the 46. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
He's going to try and scramble. He's taken down at the 45.
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
Number 56.
They'll drop him for a loss.
That is a loss of 1 yard. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
They're changing the play. Little handoff. Brought down in the open field. Trying to change the play. Bonds gets the ball.
You're not going to see this very often from this running back. He just got gobbled up pretty deep in the backfield.
Makes it 2nd and 14.
Tenth play of the drive. Handoff up the middle. Gains his way to the 26-yard line.
That's a gain of 16 on the play. That'll move the chains further again. 1st down.
Looks like he might audible out of that play. Looks like an option here. That's a great tackle at the 15.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Caught out in the open. They'll bring him down around the 11-yard line. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
And it looks like they're going to change it up here. Again with the run. He fights forward to about the 10.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Option here. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, did he look determined running the football. Nobody was going to keep him out of the end zone.
Oregon is up by 6. And he tacks on the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He got all of that one. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play.
Gets out to around the 35. And that'll be a gain of 10 by the running back.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. Tackled for a loss.
The thing about the option is you're going to have some negative plays. But if you keep running it, it'll create some big play opportunities.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. This crowd in full throat right now. And they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
The defense held their ground on that play. The quarterback just wasn't able to find any open receivers.
Gray is waiting for the snap. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line.
The offense will start at the 23-yard line. They try the right side. Runs it right. Nice pickup.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Oregon is up by a touchdown. He's into the open field. Down the sideline. Inside the 30. And he's taken down at the 15-yard line.
Makes the tackle at the 15-yard line.
But when you get called for holding in the end zone, you're giving away a score.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. He rifles it. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. From the 13-yard line, 2nd down. He's looking to pass.
The pass falls incomplete. Thomas was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Ball on the 13. Tosses out to the tailback on the screen. And he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. That brings up 4th and goal.
The offense is staying on the field. It's all or nothing. Here we go. Drops back to pass. Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown. Hold everything, folks. There's a marker down. Let's get the call.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
And as the defense comes back out, you can be sure they're thinking about that score they surrendered the last time around.
You know, when this defense went over to the sideline based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense coordinator's got to be livid. He's got to get in their face. He's got to challenge them. He's got to get their emotions going. Because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
Well, we've played a half of football. Oregon's lead is 2 touchdowns. Just about set to start the second half. And with all the scoring that we had in that first half, who can slow the other team down? That could be the critical question as we start the third quarter. For Oklahoma State, they've had their share of issues. For more, let's send it down to Aaron.
Brad, their head coach told me that his players seem too nervous. They aren't their normal selves. Footloose and fancy-free, as he called them. He said he told his players to have fun, execute, and things will begin to fall their way. And for Oregon, they struggled to contain the big play, which is something the coach said he'd like to see turned around quickly. Brad?
This offense will be driving for their 4th touchdown of the game. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
And he hits him hard at the 38-yard line.
Williamson on the tackle at the 38-yard line. First down.
5 wide. Looks like he might audible out of that play. First down, looking to throw. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
Hey, that's a heads-up play there by the defender. Get those hands up and something good may just happen.
From their own 38-yard line, it's 2nd down. Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver.
Thomas, the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 38. It's absolutely deafening down there. He drops back. He's going to go for the home run. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That's his 3rd touchdown catch of the ball game.
This receiver has just been unstoppable.
And he hits the PAT. Gray looks ready to kick this one off. He puts it deep downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Now, what a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Well, it's been fun to watch him because he's doing everything you want to see in a quarterback. He's making the right read. He's getting the ball out of his hands on time, and it's giving his receivers a chance to make the play and get upfield.
Even with the home field advantage and his good numbers, this has still been a great battle. So you wonder what kind of excitement we'll see this time around. Oregon is up 7. Takes the ball right. Runs it right. Nice pickup.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here. And they make the stop around the 31-yard line.
No gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. Now he's scrambling.
Number 98.
And they got him.
Well, we talked all week with these coaches, and even when we met with them yesterday out at practice, they told us there were some big concerns about facing these defensive ends. They thought that they might be able to hold up against him, maybe get the ball out of the pocket a little bit quicker, maybe use running backs and tight ends to help with double teams on the outside. But right now, whatever they thought they might be able to do, they better get back to that drawing board because these defensive ends are just too quick.
So no luck on that drive as they go 3 and out. Booming kick. Oh, he got nailed on that one.
What a day this receiver's putting together, Kirk.
Well, I don't think there's any question he's getting the best right now of this group of defensive backs. You know, he's a tough matchup physically, one-on-one, and he's got good hands, and he battles for every single throw that the quarterback puts up into the air. So far, so good for this receiver. You could talk about yards all you want for a wide receiver. For me, as a former quarterback, I want to see a guy score touchdowns. This guy now has 3 touchdowns on the day. That's what we call a difference maker.
The offense will start at the 32-yard line. Quick throw onto the receiver, incomplete.
Pretty good effort here by the quarterback trying to squeeze that ball into a tight spot. Yeah, I know it was incomplete, but he didn't have too many other options.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. And he is drilled at the 26-yard line.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 9.
The blitz worked on that play as they got to the quarterback.
Well, the linebacker's going to get credit here for the sack, but that was outstanding coverage downfield. The quarterback didn't have any options downfield, giving the linebacker time to make the play.
Defense hoping for another sack here on 3rd and long. And this stadium is alive. They go to the ground game. He fights forward to about the 26. And that play was snuffed out from the get-go.
You're right. It's a delayed handoff to the tailback, and the defense wasn't fooled at all there.
Johnson back deep to return. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line.
It was a quick 3 and out on their last possession. Oregon is up by a touchdown. They'll go ground. Tackled outside after a nice pickup.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're changing the play. They try running left. And he's level at the 48-yard line. That could be a check with me right there. On the run. The ball pops free. And down he goes at about the 49. That's a big break for this defense.
You know, this offense just can't afford to be getting hit with the turnover bug. They need to hold on to the football.
The offense will take over at the 49. They give to the tailback. He's at the 40. He makes his way to about the 38.
That's a gain of 11 on the play. First down.
They'll throw on first down. Quick throw. And he's tackled at the 18-yard line. tackle at the 15-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. He tackles him for a loss.
Boy, did you see how the defense just swarmed to the ball carrier? That was fantastic pursuit.
Third and 10 coming up. Ball on the 18-yard line. And they got it.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
That makes it 4th and 1.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. He gets it up, and it's long enough. And he just drilled it from long range.
Yeah, he got some good leg behind it, and he kicked an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
The score now, Oregon 35, Oklahoma State 31.
Johnson set to return.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. A fumble really hurt this team's last drive, so let's see if they can make up for that blunder on this drive.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
That's a loss of 3 yards on the play.
Think about the speed and instincts it takes for a linebacker to get from his position into the backfield to make a play like that. That's well done.
2nd down, 13 yards to go. Ball on the 22. Oregon is up by 4. He's tackled at the 32. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense. He's to the 40. He's at midfield. Brought down at the 43.
Brings him down. And a 25 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
He's taken down at the 43-yard line.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Trying to change the play. Scrambling around. It's on the ground. Picked up by the linebacker. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
The Horned Frogs arrived today ranked 8th in the nation and believing they're going to soar up the rankings. And for Baylor, they're in danger of losing 2 straight. We are locked up at 28.
Well, it seems like every year we have one of those weekends where there's upset specials, and that one would be an upset. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure, but they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Fires incomplete. He was looking for the tight end.
The pass falls incomplete. Lamb was the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42. He airs it out. No, incomplete.
You know, I think this is very important for any offensive coordinator and play caller to understand how important accuracy is. A lot of times you get caught up in arm strength and how strong a quarterback's arm is, and that's great. but accuracy to me outweighs the arm strength. And here, he just threw the ball downfield and overthrew his receiver.
And for Bell, he continues to pile up passing yards. He's now up to 400.
I like the way he's throwing the football today, showing a lot of poise in the pocket.
Gray is waiting for the snap. And this one is a beauty. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll set up shop at the 20. Oregon is up 4. On the ground, up the middle. He's out to the 30. Knocked out of bounds at the 47. Made around the 42-yard line.
Harris with the tackle at the 42-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. They'll bring him down at the 23. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice gain.
Gets it out quickly. And he's taken down right around the 24-yard line. Great display of offense by both teams so far. As we head to the 4th, the Ducks lead it by 4. From the 24-yard line, it's 2nd down. It's the tailback. He gets out to about the 11-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 13 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Oregon holds a 4-point lead. He's on the run. He decides to run with it. And he hits him hard at the 3. Looks like someone was called for holding. That penalty will move him back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
So the penalty puts him back for a 1st and long. For a loss.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on the 24. And they make the stop at the 7.
That's good for a gain of 17 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
And he might change the play here before the snap. And they'll get him in the backfield.
That was just smash-mouth, helmet-to-chin football by the defensive line there. They dominated the point of attack.
It's 4th down. This one should be makeable. Kicks up, and it's good. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He puts it deep downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Well, I'm sure the return man would have loved to go for 6 that time.
But you work on the 2-minute offense literally 12 months out of the year for these kind of opportunities. Well, here it is in front of you. It's a 1-possession game, over 2 minutes to go in the game. What are you going to do about it?
Nice pitch and catch for the first down.
Gain of 19 yards. First down.
Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible. Nice run there. Thomas gained 7 yards on that play.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap. Nearly intercepted.
Incomplete. Thomas, the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. This crowd is almost shaking the stadium. He sails it long. Has it to the senior. And for Bell, he's just established a new school record for passing yards in a game.
Every single pass he has thrown has been spot on today. The guys catching the ball have been pretty sharp too.
Will be tied with the extra point. And he adds the extra point. A 4-play, 75-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
Boy, that is scoring in a hurry. This offense is looking more and more explosive.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And this is just a booming kick. The finish line's in sight. Let's see who wants this one more.
There's a lot of time left, and I think the important thing for this offense is to get their momentum back and move the ball down the field.
And you know, it's basically like we're starting from 0 here in a 1-quarter game now. Every possession is vital.
Here's the halfback. He's at midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Oregon.
Wow. When you see that end zone in front of you, it can elevate your running to another level. Awesome play.
Oregon is up by 6. And he tacks on the extra point. Parker looks ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
And for Bell, he's the proud new owner of the school record now for most passing yards in one game. The fact that he's been able to put up these stats on the road makes it doubly impressive.
They'll take over at the 25-yard line. He's going to air it long. It's picked off. It's the junior. Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39. There's a fumble. It's picked up. He's at the 40. And down he goes at the 36.
Anytime a running back loses the football, it puts a little bit more caution in his step. You'll see them covering the ball with 2 hands, and it sometimes can slow him down.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. Takes the ball inside. Tackle right around the 36-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
Solid stop there by the corner on that one. I'll tell you, I love to see a cornerback willing to step up and make tackles like that.
Give to the tailback. And he's tackled at the 15.
Gain of 21 on the play. First down.
Another handoff, and look out. Big play, and it's first and goal.
He gets another set of downs, and more importantly, opens up a whole host of play calling possibilities for the coaching staff.
The short yardage defense here. He's tackled at the 3-yard line. From the 3-yard line, second down. They're crowding the line. And he throws it away.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
So here we go. It's third and goal from the 2-yard line. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
That's a loss of 4 yards on the play. That brings up fourth and goal.
This should be an easy field goal. He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
The Horned Frogs come into today's game ranked 8th in the land. And for TCU, they remain red hot. And for Parker, he powered his way into the end zone for 2 touchdowns. In other games, let's check out what's going on in Gainesville. Let's take yet another peek at this game. The Volunteers unleash their aerial assault and score a touchdown. And for Mackey, it's like touch football out there. 6 touchdown passes on the day. Best way to describe this kid, the truth. The Volunteers on top by 4. Midway through the 4th quarter.
Reese, close one here.
Oklahoma State Cowboys
Looks like they're ready for the kick. Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. It's been a good one so far today. Let's see what happens here.
You know, we still have a lot of time left in this game. It's not as if the offense can just take a knee 3 times and get out of here with a win. I still think they've got to be aggressive. At the same time, the quarterback's got to make good decisions and make sure that he and the running back secure that football. They cannot afford to turn it over.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 25. Oregon is up by 4. Bonds on the option. He gets sacked on the play.
That is a loss of 2 yards.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. Don't be surprised to see the old coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
From their own 23-yard line. Third down. And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5-receiver look. He's looking to pass. Throws in a hurry. Nice catch on that one. And for Allen, that's another catch, and that puts him at 100 yards for the game.
Well, they continue to put the football in his hands, and he continues to make plays for them. This guy right now clearly is the go-to guy for this offense.
He drops back. He's wrapped up for the sack.
Boy, Brad, that was a big hit on the quarterback. I'm going to be interested to see how he responds from this hit and whether or not he comes after his offensive lineman and challenges them to start playing a little bit better.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. And they hit him in the backfield. Oklahoma State will take their first time out of the half. 3rd and long here, and they hope to convert another one and keep this drive going. The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Back to pass. Across the middle. This one is incomplete.
Allen was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and long.
The punting team's got to give their kickers some time. He really got a hold of that one. And down he goes at the 23.
Return for a gain of 7 yards.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're 1 play away from a very different ball game.
Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. Quick pass, man open, and he dropped it.
That's just a great play to separate the ball from the receiver. He'll be feeling that hit tomorrow.
So it's 2nd and 10. All on their own 23. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
Richardson, the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and long, and at this stage of this game, they probably have to go to the air. Crowd a huge factor here. And a quick throw. Brought down around the 34-yard line.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here. Caught with room to work. And he's taken down at about the 43-yard line.
On the tackle at the 43-yard line.
That could be a check with me right there.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Just over a minute left. Going deep, lays it out there. And he hauls it in at the end of that long ball. To the 10. Oh, and a huge touchdown there, Herbie. So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. And he hits the PAT. Great. Has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He hits a booming kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way.
Now he's scrambling, and they get the sack.
Quarterback sack. Loss of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush, because sacks can be real drive killers.
That's good enough for another Oregon. First down.
He's changing things up. Looking to throw. Fires it quickly. Quick throw in the end zone. Touchdown. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
Brad, the wide receiver was the key here. He did a really good job of working that route to the middle of the field for the post. But before he got to the post, he kind of looked off the defender to the outside and then moved back to the middle of the field, and the quarterback recognized the big hole in the defense and made the throw for the touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Parker looks ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
They need to show a little giddy up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game.
Way to look at it.
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Great concentration.
Call it a gain of 11 yards. First down.
And that'll bring an end to the first quarter of action. Oregon's in front by 14. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He tackles him for a loss.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Caught, open field, at the 30, to the 20. And a huge touchdown play. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
Boy, that was an easy throw for the quarterback. Had to be a mistake of some kind or miscommunication by the defense in that secondary, but the quarterback finds his receiver wide open for the touchdown.
And he converts the extra point.
A 4-play, 75-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
You know, as a defensive coordinator, I think right now, you almost look like you're coaching scared. You've got to be able to go back to Monday through Friday, all the preparation that you put in to get ready for this game, and trust that and go out and start to call this defense with some confidence. Right now, they look rattled.
There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes.
Oregon is up a score. They go to the ground game. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible. Now he tries to buy some time. And he's level at the 38.
He did a good job of recognizing that he was the best option for picking up the first.
Now he's scrambling. He's at midfield. And down he goes at the 48.
That makes it 1st and 10.
possibly changing the play here prior to the snap. And he is drilled at the 48-yard line.
Gain on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
And he might change the play here before the snap. He fights forward to about the 46.
Gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Going deep, lays it out there. And a great catch.
Makes the grab.
What a huge letdown by the defense on a big 3rd down play. And that is just inexcusable.
First and goal from the 4, looking for pay dirt. Oregon is up 7. Bonds options out, grabs a pitch, looking for the corner.
He knew it was a run all the way and got a good jump. Once he got there, he wasn't about to let him slip away either.
From the 8-yard line, 2nd down. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown. That makes it 3 touchdown passes this half.
Well, the quarterback's going to get a lot of credit, but I think the thing that has helped him the most back there is the protection by the offensive line. He has had plenty of time to make decisions back there in the pocket.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. And this is just a booming kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The offense will take over at the 25-yard line. Drops back to pass. He gets rid of this one.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
From their own 25-yard line, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. There's a strike complete. He's at midfield.
Gain of 28 on the play. 1st down.
Incomplete, almost picked off.
I'm not sure the quarterback saw him when he was getting ready to pass because he stuck his paw right in the passing lane.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 47. Fakes it, and the quarterback scrambles. And he's tackled at the 33. He's had a good game, snaring passes for 100 yards.
This guy continues to make plays, and what this can do is force the defense to have to double-team him. And if a defense starts to double-team a wide receiver, it opens up avenues for other wide receivers and also the running game to try to exploit the defense.
And we've still got time left here in the 2nd quarter, so this kid could really end up with a big game. He's tackled around the 19-yard line.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
It's so tough to move the ball forward. Even a 5-yard setback can do damage to a drive.
So the penalty makes it 1st and 15. He's hit and taken down.
Williamson brings him down at the 16-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play.
Bell steps back to pass. Finds his receiver. Touchdown. He hauls in his 2nd touchdown catch.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
And he adds the extra point.
A 7-play, 81-yard drive, and they get it in for 7.
This defense right now is not doing a good enough job of getting pressure on this quarterback. He's sitting back there and has so much confidence reading the defenses. They've got to do something, whether it's a blitz, zone pressure, whatever it might be, to try to get him out of rhythm.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
Oregon up 7 points. Back to throw, and now he's quickly on the move. Brought down at the 25.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Throws in the middle. And he tackles him hard at the 32.
Adams on the tackle at the 32-yard line. That makes it 3rd and 3.
Nice run, and he's brought down. Run right side. Runs right for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that one's fallen incomplete. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
Holding penalties can really kill momentum. But sometimes if you don't hold, your quarterback can take a pretty good shot.
So it's 2nd down and 15 after the penalty. They'll make the sack.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
3rd and long.
And now they're faced with another 3rd and long as they try to convert and move those chains again. Offense lines up in a 5-wide set, and the defense anticipating pass here. Back to pass. He goes downtown. Found his man. To the 10. He scores. What a play. And for Bonds, he's having a great game with 4 touchdown passes.
The defense better wake up pretty soon before it gets real ugly.
He makes the PAT. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
The last time we saw this offense on the field, they drove the length of the field. And you think back to what that defensive coordinator tried to do. He tried to change some things up, but nothing seemed to work. It's going to be interesting to see how he can have an impact on this drive.
Quick throw out to the receiver.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 44. Complete. He's got room. He's taken down around the 50-yard line. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Zips it to the back. That's a great tackle at the 49-yard line. And this crowd trying to will their defense to make a stop here on 3rd and short. They're calling an audible. He's at the 40. Again, it's complete. They'll bring him down around the 32-yard line.
There you go. Good read by the quarterback to give the offense a new set of downs. If the defense wants to line up and man, work that slant route until they stop it.
Gets it out to him again. Inside the 10. Oklahoma State's going to have to use their second time out of the half. It's first down. 1st and goal. If you're going to go play action inside the 5, here's the time to do it. Tackle made around the 3-yard line. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
Anytime you get called for a holding, it's not going to help the offense.
The Ducks don't like the looks of things. They're going to take their first time out. From their own 24-yard line, it's second down. Tackle made at the 34-yard line. They complete the slant, good for 10. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. We have less than a minute to go. Catches it. They'll bring him down at the 45-yard line.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
And he stops the clock with a spike.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 45-yard line. Second down. They come out in an empty backfield. He's going to try and scramble. That's a great tackle at the 48.
Call it a gain of 3 yards.
And it looks like they're going to change it up here. Quick pass. And he is drilled at the 44-yard line. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be. It'll be 3rd down again after that penalty.
Yeah, now they have more yards to pick up for the first down.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. He's taken down around the 42-yard line. That last completion gives him 400 yards passing in this ball game.
I like the way he's throwing the football today, showing a lot of poise in the pocket.
And let me tell you, it's been fun to watch, too. The spike will stop the clock.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
This is the 8th play of this drive. tries to buy some time. Slides down. They're calling an audible. Scrambling around. And they make the stop at the 24-yard line. Oregon's out of timeouts. This to take us to overtime. They'll try to ice him with a timeout here. Well, it's either overtime or bust. They need this to tie. Kicks away. He got it. We're going to overtime.
This game seems to get better and better with every play. These guys are really leaving it all out on the field tonight.
That's the end of the fourth quarter, and we are headed to overtime. From the 25-yard line, it's first down. He's scrambling. And down he goes at the 18. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
The Gators came into the game ranked 16th and hoping to make a huge jump in the rankings. Now the question is, how far will they fall? The upset is complete. And for Mackey, what a day. 7 touchdown passes. After this performance, only one way to describe him. Flat boy dog warrior.
Wow, what an upset. I'm not sure anybody would have predicted that one. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Bonds gets the call. Nice run there.
That makes it first and 10.
They're changing the play. He scrambles. And he's level at the 16-yard line.
They need to run some screens and some quick slants to try to take advantage of this pursuit because this defense is coming after them.
It's second down now, 13 to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. Fires incomplete. He was looking for the tight end.
Howard, the intended receiver on the play. Third down.
From the 16-yard line, it's third down. Robinson on the inside handoff. The 10.
You know, great effort here by the ball carrier, but I think they need to pass in that situation most of the time.
The kicker will line up and try to get the first points in this overtime. It's up, and he got it. The kicker does his job, but now it's up to the defense. They're going to have to stand up and make a big stop.
This is very nerve-wracking for both teams because now anything can happen on this second series of overtime.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25. Tackle at the 7-yard line.
Williamson makes the tackle at the 7-yard line. That makes it first and goal.
Looking to throw. He's going left. Second down and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. Defense goes with the extra defensive backs as the offense comes up 5 wide. Drops back to pass. Strike to his receiver, no good. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
Big third and goal. Can the defense stop him? This place is rocking. Wide open receiver, and it's incomplete. So the kicker comes on and tries to send this to another overtime. Kicks up, and it's through the uprights.
Man, it's great having a kicker you can rely on in the clutch. Now they live to play another overtime. The tension is going to rise a little bit more now. We'll see which team can overcome the pressure.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Bell steps back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. From the 25-yard line, it's second down. Trying to set up a screen pass, and it's picked off. And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
From the 20-yard line, second down. He launches one for the end zone.
That'll make it 35.
3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 20-yard line. The crowd is really letting him hear it. And he's tackled around the 16-yard line. Brown picks up about 4 yards with the catch. And the kicker comes out to try to put 3 points on the board here in overtime. The kick is up, and he's got it.
I know they would have rather put the ball in the end zone, but this is still big. Points are points. I think their defense is going to thrive under the circumstances.
First and 10. Ball on the 25. Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. Makes the catch and gets out of bounds.
You've got to play with that kind of purpose to move the ball against this defense.
They're trying to stop the run here with a goal line defense. Try to confuse the defense here with the audible. And he's stopped behind the line. They're at the 6. Second down. Fires out quickly to the tailback. He's tackled at the 7. Loss of a yard.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
3rd and goal, and they can already taste the lead. Brought down around the 1-yard line. They complete that play-action pass, good for 7 yards. So now it will all fall upon the kicker as they need these points to stay in the game. He gets it up, and it sails through the uprights.
He looked totally calm there, didn't he? He knew what he had to do, and he just drilled it.
And if 2 overtimes weren't enough, we are going to a 3rd. And extra points are no longer allowed. If anyone scores a touchdown, they've got to go for 2. Deep pass to the end zone. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. So the offense comes up big and gets 6 points here in triple overtime.
And unless they want to leave this in the hands of their defense, they better come up big here again because they have to go for the 2-point conversion.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. Oregon is up by 6. And they won't get the 2. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. And he's going to be sacked.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
Second down and 17. Ball on the 32-yard line. He drops back. Zips it right. And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
That's good for a gain of 20 yards. First down.
Rodgers takes the give. And he's taken down at the 1.
That's a gain of 12 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
They're packed in tight on the line. We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play. Looking for Peter. Found it. Touchdown. So 3 overtimes later, this may finally be it.
They're only a couple yards away from victory, but we saw how difficult it was for the other team to get it in from there.
And the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the 2-point conversion. Unable to convert that 2-point conversion on the ground. This one might never end. We're headed to another overtime. From the 25-yard line. First down. Looks to pass. Throws in a hurry. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25. He's looking to pass. He's looking down the middle. Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown. So the offense is going to go for 2. Oklahoma State up 6. They give to the tailback. And he comes up short on the 2-point conversion. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Back to pass.
It's a bad play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
Bonds running the option. He's taken down at the 14. This flag came from the umpire, and that means this is probably holding.
You got to be careful to avoid these. Penalties are a great way to stall out a drive.
From the 35-yard line. Second down. That's a great tackle at the 41.
Loss of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 15. And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5-receiver look. They'll bring him down at the 29-yard line.
It was a well-designed and executed pattern, but on 3rd down and forever, it just wasn't enough.
This might be their last chance. 4th down. He rifles it to the left. And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds. And for Bonds, he stands on top of his school's single-game passing yards list.
Every single pass he has thrown has been spot on today. The guys catching the ball have been pretty sharp, too.
Now he's scrambling. Runs with it, and he's got room. Touchdown, Oregon!
That was just a great job. And you wonder now if this is the moment where someone's going to step up with the play to get the two-point conversion and give them the win.
So the offense will stay on the field and attempt the two-point conversion. He drops back. They don't get it. Why stop now? We're headed to another overtime period. 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Back to pass. He goes out of bounds. Right around the 22-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the throw.
Usually you get a linebacker covering the tight end, so they might want to try some longer passes to exploit that mismatch.
Try to change the play. He's going to try and scramble. And they make the stop around the 21-yard line. Quarterback picked up a yard at best there on the scramble. From the 21-yard line, it's 3rd down. Back to pass. Tackle made right around the 2-yard line.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
Everybody bunched up tight defensively. Here's a run.
Boy, anytime you get into an overtime period and you can score first, that always puts so much pressure on your opponent. Now, it took a little bit of time, but they were finally able to do it. Now let's see if the defense can secure the victory.
Well, they're going to try for the two-point conversion. Oregon with a 6-point lead. Scrambling around. He's got the 2. So that makes the lead 8 here in overtime. How can these guys respond?
Both teams have responded to each other very well so far in overtime, but this game has to end sometime.
Across the middle. And he's tackled right away. Another catch, and he's up to 100 yards now.
No, Brad, this guy continues to make plays. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I would put a corner on him down low underneath, and I'd put a safety over top of him. Put 2 defenders on him to try to slow him down, because right now, one-on-one coverage, he is destroying.
First and goal from the 1, looking to punch this one in. Bell with the option. And down he goes at the 5-yard line.
Good discipline here by the defense, stringing the option out and plugging the running lanes. That moved them back.
They're at the 5. It's 2nd down. Little handoff. Tackle at about the 3-yard line. So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. All the big boys are on the field now as both teams have their big sets out there. Looking for the corner, and he hits him hard at the 3-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. So they'll get one last stab at trying to tie this thing up. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown. And they're looking to get 2 points here. Looking to throw. And they won't get the 2. So this one's in the books, and we saw a great one here today. Oregon, 74. Oklahoma State, 72.
And the Cowboys, 72.
As we finish up the broadcast, what do you have to say about how this game turned out, Kirk?
This is the kind of game you just love if you're a fan. Exciting, hard-fought, coming right down to the end and then some. Oregon had their work cut out for them today, but they were up against a team very similar to them in a lot of ways, and those are always the toughest matchups. It took a lot to get this victory.
Here's a look at our player of the game. EA Sports will donate $10,000 in his name to his school's General Scholarship Fund. For the Ducks, they start their season off in perfection and they notch their 3rd straight win. And for the Cowboys, they'll drop to 1-1. That brings this one to a close. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews, and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 13.